Good evening, viewers. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. This is Anju Malik. You're watching the car show with Anju Malik on Voice of Toronto Television. और मेरा और आपका साथ रहता है every Thursday वाले दिन. I hope everybody is doing well. We had a very bad blizzard in Toronto today. A lot of snow, lot of cold. Wherever you are, be safe. I hope you have not gone to work today because of the bad weather and the snow we had. I wish everybody well and safe driving wherever you are. You watch this particular show on Voice of Toronto Television, and the reason we do this show is to make you aware of how to buy cars in this country. What do you need to know if you are in a situation with a bad credit, newcomers to Canada, and similarly you have gone into consumer proposal bankruptcies, how you can be still mobile, how you can buy cars, how you can maintain your credit, all those kind of things. और उसके लिए इम्पोर्टेंटली ये कि आप मुझे कॉल कर सकते हैं स्टेप टू ऑटो के ऊपर. We can help you out in getting the vehicles for you. Whatever your situation could be, we have the solutions for you. And Voice of Toronto Television, आप सारे IP channels पे देखते हैं. You watch us on Facebook, YouTube, live, and we are on all the boxes live right now. During this program, this segment, the car show, if you have a question regarding any particular car or anything that you want to talk to us about, or you are in a market for a car and you're looking for financing, we have the solutions for you. And the number to reach me is after the program is 905-965-4786. On today's program, especially, I have invited a guest, a dear friend, who has been out there in the market with different capacities in the car business, as manager, general manager, and now he is working for a company who is a very, I would say, instrumental in helping people out to get financing for the vehicles. Whether you have any kind of situation, they're out there to help you. And today I thought that we're going to talk in detail with Sam, who is financial manager of Vehicle Financing Solutions, VFS, in the North York area. So if you live in Scarborough, in Markham, you live in Toronto, you live in any part of the city, and you have any questions, you give me a call during this program. And if you are in the market looking for a financing on a vehicle and you cannot get financing otherwise from your banks, from your chartered banks, they have the solutions for you. So I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to see he's with me, and I'm very thankful for his opportunity that he has given us his time tonight, especially to talk to you, all of you. A very good evening to you, Sam.
Good evening to you too, Andrew.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for joining me on the live transmission, the car show with Anju Malik on Voice of Toronto Television. And I'm very thankful for your this segment that you have agreed to do with me. We're going to continue to do this on a longer run and down the line. But I believe that the first thing that we need to talk about is you, especially for our viewers who are watching you for the first time tonight. A little bit about you, your background, and then about your company. And we're going to come down to the questions that what people need to know and how we can help the people out in the market who are looking to buy vehicles.
Yes, of course. First and foremost, thank you, Anjum, for having me. It's my pleasure. And yes, so my name's Sam. I've been a finance manager for about on and 10 to 11 years of my life. In
Yep.
that time as well, I promoted to a general manager. So I know, I started off as a sales guy, obviously finance manager, then general manager. Now I do independently contract with VFS as a finance manager. I know the auto industry inside and out, from just the sales part, the finance part, to the whole managerial position as well. And so any questions and concerns today that we have, and me and June will discuss, we want to go in depth with the entire process from A to Z and what it takes to finance a car, regardless of your situation. So we have VFS is a finance. It's a dealership, but we specialize in financing for customers. We act as essentially like a brokerage.
Right.
So you can come to us regardless of whatever situation it is, what kind of past you've had, we are a no judgment zone here. Regardless of your situation, you come to us, we will treat you like any other customer, and we will help you to the best of our abilities.
Correct,
There are
correct.
many different.
So I'm going to go back to on my camera right now, Sam, and I'm going to let my audience know. Viewers, हमारे साथ Sam हैं व्हीकल फाइनेंसिंग सॉल्यूशन से, और ही इज़ अ फाइनेंशियल मैनेजर. अगर आप मार्केट में हैं, एक नई गाड़ी के हवाले से यूज़ गाड़ी देख रहे हैं, नई गाड़ी देख रहे हैं, आपका क्रेडिट जो है वो चैलेंज्ड है, बैड क्रेडिट है, खुदा न खास्ता कंज्यूमर प्रपोजल आपने फाइल किया हुआ है, बैंक्रप्सी आपने की हुई है, एनी ऑफ दोज थिंग्स दैट यू हैव, और यू आर न्यू कमर टू कैनेडा, vehicle financing solutions have the solutions for you for all sort of your automotive financing needs. They can financing the vehicles for you. They can look the car you're looking for. They are a dealership as well. They have in their inventory hundreds of cars available also that you can buy. And the good thing about it is a one-stop shop that they can do everything for you, your licensing, your inspections, even your trade-ins. At the same time, they will deliver the car to you. You don't even need to go pick up the car. They have the means to deliver the car to your doorstep, which is a great feature. If you live far away and you don't have a right to go pick up a car, they can do that for you. So Sam, thank you so much for doing that. One of the basic questions that people in our community especially, they ask that when somebody's credit go bad, they get very worried and they get very stressed that how I'm gonna go and get a vehicle now. So run us through a little bit of a program that you guys have, how that could benefit the first time buyers or the newcomers to Canada if they don't have a job right now, or let's say somebody had a job, lost a job, or they are self-employed, or they had gone into the bankruptcies or consumer proposals. What are the programs available for vehicle financing solutions, and how instrumental you guys have been in putting people back on a track, especially rebuilding their credit also at the same time?
Yes. So let's break it down. So newcomers, my advice to all newcomers that are coming to Canada: first thing you do when you land in Canada, go to the bank and try to get approved for a credit card. That is the first thing you should do as a newcomer. Unfortunately, newcomers straight, first month, 2 months, it will be very difficult even for us to get you approval. But the steps you can take: get that credit card, work on building up some credit. As long as you have one year, so 12 to 24 months of history on a credit card, you are qualifiable for auto loan. So that is the first step for any newcomer. Do that immediately. The sooner you do that, the sooner you can get yourself into a car.
Okay.
And now for is dealing with, like you said, they've fallen behind on credit, maybe bills and payments. What it is a almost like a spectrum, right? So bad credit, it's not just a one, just a one paintbrush, right? Every bad credit, it is a spectrum. So it's the level of how bad has the credit gotten, and different steps you can take at that level. So if you have well over $60,000-$70,000 in debt, multiple collections, payments are falling behind actively, my advice to a lot of people is exercise the option to do a proposal. It's not the worst thing. It is in your situation. If you are in that situation, it's something that will benefit you greatly, because you are actively showing lenders and banks that you are taking the steps needed to rebuild your credit. If you are in that situation, getting approval is going to be very hard, or if you do get an approval, it will be very, very high interest rates. Versus if you do a proposal, you are showing the banks, you are showing the lenders and the auto financiers that, okay, I am actively looking to change my life around.
Right.
Right. So that is an option for you. With the proposal, the same day that you get the proposal, you can qualify for an auto loan with us.
Okay. Now, one of the questions, actually, I was preparing for this show, one of the questions came into my mind was to ask you, if somebody was employed and lost a job, and
Mhm.
his credit is still okay, but he's still looking for a car. So he has not become a self-employed yet. He may be just looking. Do you have a program to help those people that they were working but lost a job? Maybe the company cut down on the employees, or the company went bankrupt, or something happened. How you can help those people?
Yeah. So just to understand your question fully, so you're saying somebody who has good credit, they are in a decent credit situation, but they've recently lost their jobs.
Yeah.
In those situations, it it is still, the credit is strong enough. You can still get auto financing. Of course, you should be employed, but if you come to us, we have the resources with lenders.
Okay.
We have the connection to still be able to get you approved in that situation.
Okay.
So long as your credit is strong enough, and it can almost, if your credit is strong enough, it will overshadow the need for income sometimes.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I want you to keep on repeating your phone numbers and your personal contact information, so the people who are watching you from this particular show tonight, if they are in a market or going through this difficult times in their life and they want to rebuild themselves, they want to get a vehicle, they can get in touch with you after the show, because we are live on all the social media channels, Facebook, YouTube, on all IPTVs at the same time. So just keep on repeating it during our conversation. Now, the other question that I have for you is, for example, uh, employed versus self-employed. So when somebody is self-employed, what are you looking from that applicant for them to qualify for a car loan?
Yes. So if you are self-employed, you need just a few basic things. Your master business license, or if it's a corporation, your articles of incorporation. You need a business bank account. This is a big one that I have come across in the industry. It's a
Yeah.
lot of people are self-employed, but they fail to get the business bank account. They put all of their money into their personal bank
Right.
account, which
Right.
things, if you are self-employed, try to get a business bank account. Not only will it help you for getting loans, but even just in general, it will help you with your tax purposes. You can
Right.
always, with the right accountant, you can manage your taxes in a way where you are not paying an exuberant amount. So get your business bank account, and then have articles of incorporations, and just about 6 months of active history for that bank account. And the minimum you need in income, $2,000 every
Okay.
month if you're self-employed. Just generating $2,000 a month for that business.
Okay. So that's a
Now,
threshold of $2,000 income if you are self-employed. Okay. Okay. Good to
if
know.
or you're working a 9 to 5, it's $2,000 is the minimum required for an auto loan. Now, of
Okay.
course, the more you make, the better it is, because then you can qualify for larger loans. But 2,000, it will be the minimum.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
And
Now, one of the questions also that came to my mind was that when you also deal with people with bankruptcies, then you get them approved. Once somebody file a
mhm.
bankruptcy and is looking to finance a vehicle, are they allowed to keep a car after bankruptcy, because it becomes like a financing vehicle, so it becomes an asset?
Yes, so after the bankruptcy is filed, we do have lenders on board. So we with 20, 25 plus lenders. And some of these lenders do have specific programs for people in bankruptcies and consumer proposals. And yes, you can still keep the bankruptcy, so long as once the bankruptcy is filed, after the fact, anything you have after the fact will not be included in the bankruptcy, right? So they're
Okay.
not allowed to touch that. They're
Because
not
you
allowed
need a
to take
vehicle
that.
to maybe make your living, start earning some income, right? You can do Uber, you can do some other things,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, in Canada, I tell people all the time, in Canada, if you don't have a vehicle, it's like, you don't have any legs.
Right.
You
That's
need a vehicle. You need to move around.
that's right.
You need to
That's
get
right.
things done.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yes, so consumer proposal and bankruptcies, they're both the same program. The one thing I want to explain to customers as well is that if you do have a proposal, if your payments are made on your proposal and you come across difficult situations while you're in your proposal as well, you have up to 12 months to turn the proposal into a full bankruptcy.
Okay.
And then you are able to do that and still get approved. Because
Okay.
sometimes what happens when people are in a proposal, they fail to make the proposal payments, or they're coming across some issues, or something outside of the proposal they failed to make payments on. Then you are in a situation where no lender in Canada can approve you unless you turn that proposal into a full bankruptcy.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Very, very informative, information for our viewers, because it is a notion that when everything was good and the credit was good and jobs were going on, everything was great. But when you get into a situation, you file a consumer proposal or go to bankruptcy, you have never done it before. It's very fear factor. There's a big fear factor, to people they have, that what's going to happen to me and how things is going to unfold for me. So I'm great that you are putting all this message out. Let's talk a little bit about the students in this country when they come in, or people who come in on a work permits. What are the rules available for them to finance or lease a vehicle?
So people on student visas and work visas, they are still qualifiable for auto financing, as long as their work visa is not expiring. It has a year left before expiry.
Okay.
Anything if it shows that the work visa is expiring less than a year, then it is unfortunately not. We're not able to get it approved. But if it has
Okay.
more than a year left, it can get approved on a work visa. Student
Okay.
visas are a bit trickier, but again, back to what we were saying, once you land in the country, best thing to do, get that credit card, because once you have, even whether you're a student visa or you're on a work visa, if you are showing that you have credit built, it's a case that we can build for you. At the end of the day, my job is, I'm working for you against the banks.
Right.
You are my client. I'm building a case for you. You have to paint them a picture. If I can show them that, hey, my client here, yes, he's on a student visa, sure. But if you see he's built up credit with his credit card, never missed a payment for 14 months, let's try to get him something.
Mm-hmm.
This is my job. I work
Right.
with these banks.
Sam, could you put down your phone number a couple of times?
Yeah, of course. So my phone number is 64778-3254. That's my direct line. I'm available all the time. You can text me.
647 778. Yeah.
3254.
3254. 647 778 3254. And what's the best email where people can reach you for any inquiries?
So it would be Sami, my first name, SAMIE, at Vehicle Finance Solutions with an S .ca.
All right. So viewers, we have Sam with us, which is Sami at vehiclefinanceSolutions.ca, correct?
Correct.
Perfect. Tell me a little bit about the VFS, Vehicle Finance Solution, as a dealer and as also basically a financing solution to a lot of solutions that you guys have. That how many cars you have in your database at one time, where people can scroll through your websites and they can look at the vehicles, what they are looking for.
Vehicle Finance Solutions. Like I had said, we are a dealership. We have transitioned to focusing a lot more on our brokerage side, our financing side.
Okay.
So what we do now is the inventory that we have is there's a wide array of different sources that we get our vehicles from, whether it's other dealers that we are partnered with, whether it's auctions, ex-rental companies, previous repossessions from clients, even sometimes the private market. We have access to over 1,000 to 2,000 vehicles at any given time.
Okay.
just ready and available for us to show to customers. We've what we do
Excuse
differently
me.
than other dealers is the vehicles we have, because we do like you had mentioned, we deliver the car straight to the vehicles
Yeah.
to the customers' doors.
Mm.
We make sure that we inspect the vehicles thoroughly. So a lot of dealers, what they will do is they will sell the car with just the safety. What we do is we sell the car, of course, with the safety, but we have mechanics that will check for things that are not included in the safety. They will make sure that the vehicle is through and through a good vehicle. We
Okay.
will not release it if we notice that there's any sort of issues that might come up for the customer. That is our main bread and butter.
Viewers, we have Sam with us from vehiclefinancesolutions.ca, and the numbers are on the screen also. If there's a question that you guys have, and if you're watching the show, give us a call at the studios, 519-923-5220. This is our direct studio line, and we can take a call from you now, and we can ask Sam to answer. Today is our introductory program. I have requested Sam that he could be available on our regular shows and come in and keep on educating our community to the best of his wealth of knowledge he has in this industry. At the same time, you as a customers who are watching us and the viewers, if you have a family member, someone looking to finance a vehicle, and you have roadblocks, and whether it's job loss, credit issues, consumer proposal, bankruptcies, there are solutions, because the vehicles is a very, very important things in Canada, and you can't go without it, because things are so far away, and our transit system is not designed in a way that will be helpful for everyone. So it is very imperative that we need to have a vehicle to do our things in this country. And one company is out there to help you, Vehicle Finance Solutions. Over, like I said, over 1,000 cars in their database, and they're out there to help you to get back on your feet. Now, once the people start, Sam, financing a vehicle from you, start making the payments, if they are in bankruptcy or consumer proposals, so how often the lender who have approved the vehicle keep on reporting it to the credit agencies, and you keep on building your credit?
Yes. So every payment you make will be reported to the bureau. That is actually a good point, a good question that you bring up, because sometimes customers inquire about monthly payments. I tell them, monthly payments or biweekly payments, it is their choice, but I advise them biweekly payments solely for the purpose of every payment builds up your credit. So in
Perfect.
a month, as opposed to one payment per month, you're getting 2 payments per month. So
Okay.
every time you get a payment, it is taking a positive reflection on your credit bureau. And especially if they're in a proposal or they're in a bankruptcy, back a couple years ago, or people who think that, once I do a bankruptcy for 7 years, I can't get anything. That's
Right.
not the
Right.
case. You can get your bankruptcy, or they'll clean up your old mess, and at the same time, while you are cleaning up your old mess, build up new credit. So by the
Right.
time you are done proposal, you don't have to start from scratch. You're done your proposal or your bankruptcy, and you still have now a 3-year, 4-year auto loan to show for. So you're leaving out of the bankruptcy in an already better situation than you would have if you were not to finance something.
Great, great. One more question. When you are in bankruptcy and the bankruptcy trustees, they don't object to it that you are financing another vehicle after you file the bankruptcy. It is very much within the law that you can do that, and there's no issues with that, correct?
That is correct. There's absolutely no issues, and out of the 25 lenders that we have on board, we have 5 or 6 that have specific consumer proposal programs.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Before you go, today was an introductory show. We're gonna get a lot of feedback from this program, Sam, And I'm going to request you to come back again next week. Again, we can have a little bit more conversation, and we'll touch base again on a lot of issues that we discussed today. Because giving out having a discussion with so much information, sometimes people, lose the track of it. So it'd be nice that we touch base again. We talk about some points, and we'll take some questions from our people also, from our viewers, and I'm going to ask you to answer those also. So before you go, your phone number twice, your email address, the company where you are located, and we'll talk to you again next week, Sam.
Okay. Of course. And again, thank you for having me. I'd be happy to
Pleasure.
come on again. We definitely do this as a regular thing, because I agree. Sometimes you need to tell people things multiple times so it can really stick in their head, right?
100%.
It is a lot to take in.
100%.
Sami Kojiani, my full name. Yeah, I go by Sam. Phone number is 647-778-3254. My email, Sami, my first name, SAMIE, at vehiclefinancesolutions.ca.
.ca.
And our head office is in North York, just off Keele and Finch. But that is our head office. I work remotely. I'm able to get everything done through the phone with you, through email, DocuSigns, and
Right.
deliver the car. So we like to save our clients a lot of time, because in this day and age, time is of the essence.
Yeah.
Time is money. So we eliminate the need for you to go in person, wait around, check multiple cars. We will eliminate all of the time-consuming process out of the car buying experience, and only focus on the good for you. That's getting you a good approval, and a good car.
Viewers, Sam is with us from vehiclefinancingsolutions.ca, and the number is right there. If you have a question, give him a call directly after this program. I'm going to share. Obviously, you can watch us on Facebook, YouTube. Replay this show again, and Sam is going to be continuously coming back on this program. We're going to talk to him regarding the questions you have to ask, and you can ask us, and I'll ask Sam to get the answers for you. But before we go, it's very important that if you are in a market for a car, and you have gone through some difficult times of a consumer proposal, bad credit, or bankruptcies, and you have roadblocks of getting approved for car financing, please give one opportunity to Sam. Give him a call. He's a great guy. I can tell you that. I've been talking to him. He's an amazing individual, and I'm so blessed that he took some time out today and came on my show, just especially that for our community to understand the terminologies and what people need to know when they are in this situation. And I think this will come out to a great benefit to a lot of our viewers who are watching us tonight. Sam, I'm really very thankful to you. Thank you so much. Anything you want to say before you go, Sam?
Yes, just I wanted to add on one more point. Anybody who's in a roadblock, yes, give me a call. I will figure out that roadblock for you, and I'll get you a car. But anybody who has experienced either a bad car loan, they've come across a sales guy who has sold them a car that they're not happy with, it's higher interest rates, the payments are too high, the case may be, give me a call. Let's have a conversation and see if there's a way for me to get you out of that bad car loan and into something much better. So that's all I'd like to add on.
Thank you, Sam. Have a blessed night, and we'll talk to you next Thursday again. Same place, same channel, same time. Thank you.
Thank you for me, and to all the viewers.
Thank you very much. Viewers, ये थे हमारे साथ Sam, and अगर आपको कोई भी question हो, give him a call, ask him any questions. Sami at vehiclefinancesolutions.ca उनका email address है, और प्रोग्राम के बाद आप मेरे से भी रब्ता कर सकते हैं. Step 2 Auto, we will want to help you out through this programs that we have with a lot of dealers also, with the vehicle financing solution as well. So Step 2 Auto, and you can call us for any sort of car loans with my number. 905-965-4786 after the show. If you would like to advertise on Voice of Toronto Television, you can visit us on our website botmedia.ca. We have special packages designed for small businesses. And for a feedback, always our email address is voiceofTorontoTV@gmail.com. Or I'll see you again next week on Thursday at 8 p.m. after. Till then, apna khayal rakhein and have a blessed night. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.